Hi everyone, this is Galen Martling. Today I'm showing 3 holiday cards and I'm using dies and embossing folders in the Spellbinders Timeless Trees collection. So I chose these because they coordinate so well together, and I just want to show you and step you through how I made each one of these cards. So each one has a particular die set, and they some are trees, some are houses, and some are little elements for a mantle and stockings and reindeer and all these nice little things you can use here and there. It even comes with a little banner that says either Merry Christmas or I believe it says Happy Holidays. So you can interchange them. For the banner, you want to die cut that out 2 or 3 times just to make sure you get all the letters that you need in whatever color cardstock you want to use. So I love this bark embossing folder. It's a 3D embossing folder. I'm going to use that for the first card, sort of mimicking a mantle, if you will. And I pre-die cut all the letters and the banner to sort of have a pink and black and white theme with gray. And so that was my idea for it, but it was really intricate, and it takes some practice to die cut out all of this. I would highly recommend that you die cut the small pieces with like a double-sided adhesive sheet. And then that way, all you have to do is peel away the back to adhere, especially the letters. But, I used glue this time, but I think next time I'm going to use the double-sided adhesive sheets. And so the supplies, I always link what I used and alternatives and from which stores you like to buy from. Usually I list a couple. And so here I am just using very fine tip glue to add to these tiny trees and details that I'm adding onto this mantle. And so I layered with a few different colors this little house on ivory to kind of mimic light coming through. Then there's a deer and a tree, a couple of trees, and then a little garland for the mantle. And I put some pink gems on that just to accent. Really sweet. So many different looks you can get with this, but this is my take on this mantle scene. Of course, there's lots of different options. So the next one is sort of a pink and black theme as well, or pink and white, if you will. I kind of wanted to stay with the pink theme for this one, and I pre-die cut all the elements for each of the ornaments. I used a few different colors of pink and white, and then this embossing folder comes with a die that cuts out one of the leaves. I'm also using a sentiment Glimmer plate with pink hot foil and gold hot foil. And I love this, and I'm so into getting multiple sentiments out of one pass from a machine, like a Glimmer machine, the hot foil. So I did it again in gold and pink. And each of them shine differently. So the pink is sort of like an opal look, and the gold is real shiny. So you can use whatever foils you have for hot foil on these. So I 3D embossed the background with leaves, and then that particular embossing folder comes with a die, and one of the patterns of the embossing can be die cut. So I actually embossed 2 sheets of white and die cut one of them to get the leaf. And then I just mimicked that the ornaments were going to be on the leaf. So I did 3 ornaments and added one of the sentiments, and that's it. It's so sweet and so pretty and delicate. I think the most time consuming part on this was to die cut and put together all the ornaments, but it's still, I love it. Those are beautiful. I'm going to use them a lot. The next one, the next set is is all centered around this beautiful layered Christmas tree. It die cuts out in a few different colors of green, and the white is actually a piece of vellum. And so I die cut vellum. And when you adhere vellum, you have to kind of wait till it dries before you move on. It takes a little bit longer. You hold it down a little bit longer and set something on top of it, and it will adhere just fine. So I'm just adding that tiny, delicate glue for all of the layers. And I wanted similar colors in the background, but different colors. So I use a dark green, a lime green, and a vellum layer. Now we're going to add ornaments and just different icons that come in these dies. There's a lot more than what I used options available. There's even stars, but I went ahead and just added there's tiny little ornament shapes and circles that look like little ornaments. And then I chose a little bow for the top of the tree. And it's so sweet. I'm going to put this sentiment in the middle, so I didn't add very many gems in the middle or icons. So I pre-ink blended the background in a sort of a light blue, and then splattered some white distress paint in the background to kind of mimic an outdoor look, maybe a snowfall sky or a star-filled sky. And then we're going to put that tree right there on this background scene. Now this would easily be pretty right next to the mantle. There's so many different arrangements and options you can do, but I just decided I wanted this tree to be by itself with maybe some of the presents. And that is it for this card. So a lot of it is just die cutting and seeing where you want to lay them out and pick your colors and your scene. I hope you like this and give it a try. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.